Hello everybody, I'm back with more of the free-to-play ladder climb, and last night I ended, or I guess yesterday, I ended at around like halfway through Silver 1, and I said I was going to do the rest of Silver, on my own, but I want to get to Gold, because that's where that run ends. I want to get to Gold like on a recording. So I stopped when I hit Silver 5.1, and it actually, what's weird is, I played 7 games I believe on stream, or on recording. I lost 3 of them, and then I stopped, and then I won 14 in a row. A combination of luck, skill, and my opponents playing really poorly. But anyway, I'm gonna hopefully go for the last few pips up all the way to gold. And Karma says that I will likely go like 05 here on on recording, and then just not be able to get gold on camera. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm really looking forward to hitting gold with this free account. One change I was thinking of making while I'm loading in, I'm just thinking about it, is putting in an explosive demise, but I don't even know if I own that card. I do not. Oh well. Explosive demise is okay against. It's just a good way to like close out games sometimes. Like if your opponent is on a more leveling strategy. This sounds fine. I have an Undying, or a Fiend, and a Firestorm, which is most likely going to be my plays. Hopefully he plays a creature with 5 or less health, so I can actually kill it. Otherwise, I'd be really tempted. Okay, definitely not going to use Death Current, or Firestorm, because that just summons bees. So I'll just play Death Current and then play Fiend. Death Current's pretty bad against Living Hive decks, but have to start somewhere. If he wants to put Living Hives in the side lanes, it's best for me to put Indomitable Fiend in the center lane. That way, if he plays a Hive in front of it, it won't have the mobility options that a normal Killer Bee would. It would only be able to move in 2 spots. So I'm probably gonna I'm imagine he's gonna block it with like a. He's playing. I thought he would be playing Tempest. More of a Yeti shell, but I guess he's more of a regen. He's more of like a Dr. Regen shell. So I could cast Chaos Twister to kill this Necromoeba, or I could cast Death Current Epidemic. I think that's probably for the best. Let's go ahead and Static Shock my creature because I don't think he's gonna try. I don't think he's gonna kill it if I just leave it up to him. So I'll Static Shock this. Yes. Use Epidemic and then Death Current his Necromoeba. That way if I draw a Static Shock next turn, I can kill my Fiend. No Static Shock, but I did draw a Firestorm. Hopefully he doesn't cast another bee, because I would like to play, or another Living Hive, because I would like to play Firestorm into Mortal Echoes. But playing Firestorm against the Living Hive is not very good. Not that the 1 poison matters too much, so I might do it anyway. Like this looks to be a good Firestorm board. And if he plays the Hive in front of, okay, so he copied his last turn, but in reverse. He put the cards in the opposite end. So I'm gonna cast Firestorm and Immortal Echoes. I should attack for 2 first, just to get in that extra damage. Battle, Firestorm. He gets an Oozling, but who cares? I get an 8/8. Next turn I get a 14/14. Okay, so looks like I'm killing his Necromoeba. He could Dread Knight it, which would make it live. No, it wouldn't, because it would only go up to 7. So, never mind. Ooh, I drew another Immortal Echoes? That's very nice. And then I can cast Burnout, maybe? Grimgaunt Devourer. I've played against that card just like a couple times now, and it varies a lot between really, really good and really, really terrible. Sometimes it just outranges the zombies. Other times it does not. So I'm gonna play Static Shock and burn out his Grimgaunt Devourer and cast Immortal Echoes. I don't like Remembrance in rank 1 anymore very much. Putting an 8/8 into play just doesn't do a whole lot. Drawing it late, I should have killed the Oozling in front of the zombie. My bad. I just wasn't thinking. When I explain things, I tend not to focus as much on the game. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, Remembrance. I don't like remembrancing back a level rank 1 Undying Fiends because it's just an 8/8 and Remembrance loses a lot of value as the game goes on because if you cast Remembrance early, your the remembrances you draw later in the rank or later in the game won't have nearly as many targets because you only got 3 fiends, and if you cast Remembrance in rank 1, you only get an 8/8 out of it, and you can't cast Remembrance for the same value again. So he Spirit Cleaves my guy. He gets a zombie. I'm probably just gonna cast Death Current to kill his Zymus, and then burn out his face. I guess. I don't know. I don't have amazing plays. I could level Chaos Twister to make it an 8 damage spell. Maybe that's gonna be better. If I should have done that, I should have just Chaos Twistered his Zymus and then discarded Death Current, so he didn't know I have a level 3 Death Current. Oh, but that's what it is. I guess I'll just discard this card. I think if I were worried more about drawing a Mortal Echoes, I would try to just burn out his face. But I think I'd rather save the burnout. Have the if he's playing Killer Bees and such, or Living Hives, it's going to be more important to get some Chaos Twisters. Okay, so he kills my Undying Fiend, and I'm gonna put Undying Legacy on the other one. This one dies. I'm just gonna Dreadbolt his Malice Hermit and then cast Undying Legacy on my guy. So we'll Static Shock his face, go to 99, cast Undying Legacy on my Fiend, and then Dreadbolt his Malice Hermit and attack for 14. Okay, so now he can still do a lot with his turns if I miss on Echoes a bunch, and he has level 3 Zymuses. He's already played one, so this is another reason why I should have, or probably could have crafted an Explosive Demise, because Explosive Demise helps when he has Phyto Bomb. Okay. I think it might be too late. 5 of my Fiends have already died. This puts us at like an equal footing. So what I'm gonna do, these trade. I'm gonna play. Let's see. If I Static Shock my Seedlings and play double Undying Legacy, I get three Fiends. Yeah, that's good. Because I can like Static Shock this, Static Shock this. I guess it doesn't really matter what order where I want the Seedlings to go. Then cast Undying Legacy twice on my Indomitable Fiend, and when it dies, it should spawn 3 copies of itself. And it kills his Necromoeba. So I get 3 Fiends, despite his Phyto Bomb. He still has to deal with them. They're 14/14s, which is really hard to deal with. It does suck that I had to kill a bunch of Seedlings to do that, but I'm still just going to cast Immortal Echoes. I could cast Death Current, but the chance of it hitting an Oozling's pretty high, and it doesn't kill Zymus, which is the main thing I'm worried about in his deck. All he's got is Zymuses and Necromoebas, so I don't think it matters too much. Okay, so I got a 14/14 and a 7/7. His threats are a 1/1 and a 3/3, so I'll just let them rock and hopefully get some Fiends off this Immortal Echoes. I've got about 5 Fiends in the dead pool and 4 Seedlings, so we'll see if I can get some good rolls here. I'm more favored to get Fiends than Seedlings. There's a Fiend and there's a Fiend. Nice. Yeah, that's the bad thing about Phyto Bomb. If you don't play it really early in the game, it might not even matter. Because like if I've already got 5 Fiends that have died and you Phyto Bomb me for 4, I'm still more likely to pull out Fiends than I am Seedlings. This Lash of Tomorrow doesn't feel like it's gonna do anything. Unless he's got a follow-up. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I guess it blocks. Then I cast Immortal Echoes and Firestorm? No, I think I just cast Dreadbolt on his Dejin Brood Queen. That gets me in for an extra 20 damage. This is lethal, right? 20 plus 14 plus 7? Yeah, that's lethal. Nice. Hit him for like 57 there, at least. 57 So 61. Sweet. That's really close to gold. I only need to win 2 more games. Or, hopefully I don't lose. Because losing means I have to win a lot more games. Because if you're on a win streak, you get 2 points per win. If you're not, you only get 1. So I'm on a win streak. This makes me 15-0 since yesterday, which is nice. Sweet. So I'll end this one here. I've played against a lot of random zombies/phytobomb decks. Weird. And I'll see y'all for the next game.